Now, you make your own lunch or your own luck or your own circumstances consciously or unconsciously. That's why here we are always using the term consciousness. It means to be aware of what you are doing to yourself with your mind. You make your own luck consciously or unconsciously. You make your own circumstances consciously or unconsciously. And we call this teaching science because the word science comes from the original Greek word gnoski, which means to know. And you have to come to know what you're doing with your mind. You have to come to know what you're doing to yourself. You have to come to know how to make what you want instead of what you don't want. The majority of people are unconscious of consciousness. About the only thing that some people are conscious of is pain. They're conscious of discomfort. They're conscious of what they don't want, but they're not conscious of how they made it. And they're not conscious of how to make better. And that's where the science of living or the science of mind comes in. To teach you how to consciously make what you do want out of your life. People are unconscious of what they're doing to themselves with their own thinking, feeling process. But Jesus said, that which is done in secret shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Your secret thoughts, moods, attitudes, and ideas that are in your heart are going to be proclaimed upon the housetops. Your health will show it forth. Your financial situation will show it forth. You will show forth your secret thoughts, moods, attitudes, and ideas. It shall be proclaimed upon the housetop. And you're to ask yourself several times daily, what am I creating? What am I doing to myself with my own thinking, feeling process? And you're going to have to immediately do what Reverend Ike tells you to do in his tapes. Tell your mind what to think. Tell your feelings how to feel. And that will determine how your body or your affairs will react. Let's do some conscious work. All right, now we are going to get busy at luck making. I am so excited that God in me gives me the privilege of making my own luck. Doesn't that excite you? Yeah. I'm so excited that God in me gives me the power to make my own circumstances. Oh, I love those words that the Bible come forth with from time to time, like the words of the Lord to Joshua. Choose you. Choose you this day whom you shall serve. You choose. The people shrink from that power. They shrink from that possibility. They shrink from that responsibility. I want to say this again because I want you to share this excitement because this is what we're about to do. Say this with me. I am excited. About this opportunity to make my own luck. Think about that now. If you don't like what it has been, you've got this opportunity right now to make it what you want it to be. Repeat after me again. I am excited about this golden opportunity to make my own circumstances. I am excited about this golden opportunity to change anything about my life that I want to change. Reverend Ike, you mean that I can do that? Not only can you do that, but I have got some interesting news for you. Nobody can change your life but you. That is why it has not changed, because you have not changed it. You've tried to get the Democrats to change it, and they didn't change it. And the Republicans were at least gentlemen enough to tell you they ain't gonna do it. All the political candidates are out there now, and they're trying to tell you, okay, you know, if you elect me president, I'm going to change things for you. Wait, my dears. Nobody can change my life but me. Say that. Nobody can change my life but me. And you know, you've got to stand up to that statement. I'm counseling with a young man now who has been on drugs for a long time. He's in his 30s, and he's been on drugs since he was a teenager, and I found out why. He is afraid of the responsibility of life. And so he hides from the facts and the responsibilities of life behind drugs. But drugs don't change anything. They only delude you. I want to say this, and please don't forget this. Nobody can change my life but me. And if you have been around as much as 20 or 30 years in this world, you ought to wake up to that right now. That's why things don't change, because you won't take the responsibility of changing them. All right. Yes, now, it's your duty to vote. You ought to vote. It's your responsibility and it's your privilege as a good citizen. But don't you try to lay your self-responsibility on the mayor. The mayor is not going to change your life. And he checks with you every once in a while to find out, how am I doing? The senator is not going to change your life. The president is not going to change your life. Be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. But you see, people who don't want to take responsibility for their lives, they hide behind a whole lot of other things. And people hide behind both God and the devil. You know, the devil is nothing but a smoke screen. That devil made me do it. Remember what Jesus said about the devil, says he's a liar. In other words, what's a lie? Nothing to it. So come on out from behind that. A poor-minded man will always be poor. Let me give you this. Did you read about the man in New Jersey that won the lottery for $5 million? Did you read what happened to him? He's broke and in debt. $250,000 in debt. Why? Because he didn't have the mind for money. He didn't have the mind for wealth. He didn't get his mind conditioned for money. He didn't get his mind conditioned for wealth. I'm going to throw something at you and you grab it. Are you ready? Put your mitts up. I'm going to throw this at you. You catch this, baby. You got it? It takes a money mind to catch and hold money. What did I say? It takes a money mind to catch and hold money. The man caught the number, but he couldn't hold the money. See, a lot of you got a mind to gamble. Their mind is gambling conditioned, but their mind is not money conditioned. So even when they do happen to catch the lottery, or the sweepstakes, or the number, or whatever, they can't hold the money. Show me one number player that's got any money. It goes just like it comes. Be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. Only a money mind can hold money. Say it again. Now, that brother over in New Jersey hit the lottery for $5 million. And, man, he went out buying a new house, new Cadillac. He had his wife and his girlfriend. One on one side and one on the other, yes. $5 million. And you see, they give it to him in yearly installments of what it comes to over $300,000 a year, is it? Every year. And he is in debt even in advance. What does that show you? You can only have what your mind is conditioned to have. And I told you that long ago, that if you are not money-minded, if your mind is not money-conditioned, some money could drop in your hands and somebody else will get it. I make my own luck.